Hi guys, welcome to another interesting episode on relationship talk with Adetife. Yes. So today we're gonna be checking out some things to look out for in a partner before you proceed too far in that relationship. Yes. Things to look out for beyond the physical. Yes. Beyond the appearance. Yes. So now if you ask a lady, a younger lady, unmarried, about the qualities they want in a man or in a guy. If you hear something like, okay, I want a God fearing man, that's good. I want someone that is tall, hmm, fair, handsome, has a car, has his own house, um, living alone. That means not still not in a family house. And you keep on mentioning things, and at times when you analyze this, discover that they are just physical appearances. Beyond the physical, what qualities should you look out for? And likewise, when you ask a guy, what do you look out for in a lady that you want to marry? Yes, something like, oh, I want my lady to be fair, not to be not most guys want someone not taller than they are. So you'd be like, okay, of average height, beautiful, maybe figure eight, maybe a bit chubby, and go on and on like that. But then beyond those physical appearances, there are things that are needed in marriage. Yes, to keep the home going. So what are those things? So I want to talk about one or two of that in today's episode. If you are just tuning in, welcome. I welcome you. Thanks for joining this stream. Okay, so before you go deeper into that relationship, ensure you check out these things in your partner applied to both male and female. How do they react when there is a problem? Yes. How does your partner react when there is an issue that needs solution? Do they go about fidgeting and like, oh, what are we going to do? And then they can't just find a reasonable solution. Have you tried searching for a key with your partner? Maybe you go visiting and then a key, or let me say remote or something, just goes missing, and you just need to check them out. Need to look for it together. How do they react at that point in time? Did they blame you for the missing object? You get, be like, oh, it was when you came in, it was supposed to be here, it was like, no. Do they get unnecessarily angry or worked up and then just starts to throw shades at you and like makes you feel like you are no one? Yes, some people are like that. Once there's a problem, they get tensed up and they just blame any blamable. Yeah, anybody, anything. They just keep blaming and blaming. And then do they probably shut down and like, that's your own problem? Please just look for that thing and let it come up. Like they are not bothered about the solution to such problem. Or peradventure, they become a child instead of an adult that should be leaned on. You know, when life situations happen, you need someone that you can solve a problem together, someone that you can go through life together. So when problem eventually shows up, which no one prays for, will you face the problem together, or they actually become the problem that you need to solve before solving the main problem? Mhm. So you need to watch out and be careful. I mean, you need to talk and discuss with your partner, or kind of you might observe or engage them in a discussion, paint a scenario, before your partner. How do they react to it? What is their own solution to it? Yes. Okay. Do they sometimes regulate their emotions when there is problem so that it doesn't escalate? You hear something like, wait, just calm down. Okay? Just calm down. There's going to be a solution. We're going to find a solution to this problem. That's a very good one. They know how to handle situations so that it doesn't get out of hand. And again, do they consider your opinion? It is very important. When there is issue that needs solution, it is not on one person to just discover a solution from the thing here and like present it like a project. No, it is it is depending on the two parties to reason together and then okay, how can we do this? So your partner, do they consider your opinion when you make suggestion? Okay, let's do it this way, or no, let's do it this way, or no, just keep quiet. I know how to handle this. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't. So, and also, do they prioritize your peace over being right? Yes. Some people are just beckoned on, I said it and I was right, rather than no, it has happened, it has happened. Let's find a way out. Or they just like, I was telling you all along, but you didn't listen. Now there's a problem. So find a solution yourself. It shouldn't be that. So engage your partner in discussion. Apart from the dates, rose flower, bouquet, movie nights, make sure you discuss and know how well they handle problems. Also, what is your definition of success? Mm, it's very important because if your partner defines success to the right and your own definition of success is to the left, and you both can't find a common ground at the center, oh, then there is a serious problem. Yes. So call your partner, talk with them. Like, okay, in life, what do you see as success? What is your own definition of success in terms of family, in terms of wealth, in terms of career? Yes, it is very important because if you don't discuss that out, there might be problem later on. Yes, there might be problem later on. So don't just look for someone you can laugh together, dance together. Oh, we are so compatible. We listen to we have same view about music. We have same view about movies. My taste, food. Oh, we have so much similarity. Those are very good, but those are just by the way. Okay, so discuss and know. Okay, in general, like life in general, what's your own definition of success? Okay, if yours is an high-end apartment and okay, paying rent, maybe take Lagos for instance. Okay, moving to Lekki, having nice apartments, but we are still paying rent. Doesn't matter, we are earning, so we can pay the rent. But if that is success according to you, ask your partner. So, what do you say about it? And your partner is like, that's not my view. My view is having a peaceful and quiet environment and not paying rent, having my own property. Having my own property. Yes. That means you have your own house, but not necessarily in a high-end environment. But then the environment you want your home is peaceful and calm. There might be problem if you two proceed without finding a common ground because you'll be looking out aiming to get apartment at Lekki while your partner is aiming at getting their own property in a nice environment, even though not Lekki or BI or anywhere like that, depending on your environment. Also ask about career is very important, be it in business or career wise. Yes, you have to know. Okay, according to me, promotion in my career means increase in salary, having promotion like promoting to the next level or higher level, earning large, increase all round, even though I may not have time for the family. But at least any much, if that's your own definition of success, ask your partner, what about you? And then your partner is like, earning much or earning less, having time for my family is my priority. That means in pursuit of your career, you must have family at the back of your mind. That means even if you get promotion at the detriment of your family, you might likely want to turn it down. That means you prefer being available for your family than running elter skelter, but just giving them money. So you two or you both need to discuss it and have an alignment. It is very important because if kids are going to be involved, which a lot of people pray for, there is need for attention at home than just, oh, after all, I'm dropping money. No, beyond money, there's need for attention at home. It is really, really necessary. Okay, what's your view on family? Okay, family, oh, having lots of kids. Yes, maybe having like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or even up to a dozen. Some might count that as success, just like the olden days. That's how wealth is being measured. Oh, this person is very successful because what? They have lots of kids that they can take to farm and work for them. That is success. But now, it is far from it. So you need to talk. Maybe your partner is still of the olden age with their idea of family success. You need to know if okay they are into having many kids or no. Enjoying life with my partner is my priority. I just want maybe 1 or 2 kids and then we can all enjoy life together. So you need to really discuss it because it is very, very important. So you don't discover in marriage that, but you didn't tell me this. Well, yeah, the response will be, well, you didn't ask. So it's better you ask and get your answers so you can know if you should proceed or you should rethink. Yes. Also, another important thing is wealth. What's your definition of wealth? I mean, being successful. Oh, having $1 million for retirement. That's my own definition of wealth. That means as I'm spending, retirement is the major focus. Mm, that means you might try to deny yourself some pleasure at the moment and like at least at old age I should have a lot of let me say money or properties to fall back on. But what if your partner sees something else and like, no, no, no. Though retirement is good, but right now I have to enjoy life to the fullest. So when I am wealthy, I want to travel the world. Yes. I want to travel the whole world, even if it means dipping ends into the savings. Yes. You have to discuss it and have what? Have an alignment. Have an alignment. It is very, very important because things like this have led some families into separation. And that's why you have some uncontrollable circumstances whereby the wife chooses to travel while the husband decides to stay back. This is what I want. That is what she wants. I don't see that to be healthy for a family though, but depends on your agreement. So make sure you agree and ensure you also discuss if you have money now. What are the things you are not doing now that you might likely want to do right now? Okay, I'm living in an apartment of 100K when there is more money in my account. I want to upgrade to a 1 million rent apartment. You have to know, so that when it is time, there will be no problem. Oh, when I have enough money, I want to lock my hair. I'm talking of dread. Yes. Dread is eye, it needs eye maintenance. So there's need for money. So like, oh, it's because I don't have money yet. That's why I haven't locked my hair. Hmm. Make sure you discuss, especially if you're like me, that dread is a turn off for. Yes. And also no, maybe when your partner gets richer, they might want to get a tattoo. Mm-hmm. It is important so that it doesn't come as a shocker for you when the time comes. Yes. So beyond what you see right now, beyond what you can um, talk about in the physical appearance, there are deeper things that you must engage your partner in so that you know your level of compatibility, either to proceed or no. Let's talk about this and find a common ground. You both grew up in different family, probably different environments, probably different states, probably different countries. Yes. So it is normal to have differences in all this, but where issue is not having a common ground concerning it. So before you walk down the aisle, before you say I do, please ensure, because you cannot compromise your way into a life you don't want. If you want a simple and gradual life, but your partner wants a fast and high status life, hmm, those are two contrasting words. And if you don't find a common ground and you eventually get married, then one of you will feel, oh, why is this person rushing me? I want it gradual. While the other party will feel that no, 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 you are slowing me down. We have to move faster than this. So you need to get a common ground. And I want to let you know that don't just find a partner to love you. Find someone that will not set you on a different route from yours. Yes. And another thing that you need to look out for is treatment for the family. Yes. You know, families do have issues. They definitely will have their differences. But then observe and see, how does your partner treat his parents? How does he treat? How does he or she treat his siblings or her siblings? Do they relate well, or there is lots and unfixable friction between them? You need to know and you need to discuss it, because you are not just marrying him, you are marrying his family, which will become your in-law. You're not just marrying her as well, you are marrying a family. So if your partner doesn't treat their parents well, 100%, well, you can argue or dispute that. But I'm very sure that person is not going to treat your parents right. Yes, because the way they see their parents, likewise they'll see your parents. So make sure you know, how does your partner honor elders? Yes, people that are older than them. How do they relate with them? Do they honor them? It is necessary. Yes, honor your father and your mother. So if your partner is having friction with their parents, then there is likely tendency that they will have friction with your parent as well. So you have to talk about it. If there is friction, get to know reasons for the friction and know if it can be sorted or not. If you can't disrespect your parents, you can't dishonor your parents, then you wouldn't be able to handle it if someone else dishonor your parents. Yes. So if you love your parents, you have good relationship with them. Try to find out and ensure that your partner has good family relationship, good family orientation. Because when time comes, you will not be left stranded and you'll not be wondering, why are you treating my parents like this? Why are you treating my siblings like this? You ought to talk about it. So please don't just fall endlessly in love and forget the necessity, but do what? Discuss the necessity. Yes. So as you are praying about it, make sure you make observation as well. So we're gonna be putting a stop to it at the moment. You can always reach out with your questions, your comments, your observation. I'll always be available to answer it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. So I want to know that quality for the singles now. That quality you are looking out for in a partner. I want to know in the comments. And if you are married, can you drop one quality that the singles should look out for in the comments? I'll see you in another episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. Thank you and bye.